We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, we've got a good matchup in store between the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Here now is Trey Turner, and we are set for baseball here this evening. In there at the knees, strike one.
7-12.
A 1-1 count to the Nationals leadoff batter. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. The 1-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. In now is Adam Eaton.
The right fielder, number 2.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Eaton hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Coming on is Ozuna, but this will land untouched. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. Here now is Juan Soto. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Ozuna giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Striding in now for the Nats, Eric Thames, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Fastball in there for a called strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Thames behind 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
Designated hitter, Ender Inciarte.
Swing and a liner, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. So stepping in, Ronald Acuna. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Pitch on the way. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line toward right center, and Freeman's aboard. It's a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
2-2 to Marcell Ozuna. Freeman is off at first with 2 away. breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Barehanded at his knees. It's there. He got him. Settling in now, Howie Kendrick. He'll look to get something going here in this score. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. At the plate, Starlin Castro. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. And it's 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Markakis has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Into the box now, Victor Robles. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. A changeup floats outside here for ball one.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here now the 2-2. Three and 2 now.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Swanson brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves it. Coming to the plate now, Nick Markakis, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Popped up. Castro is there for it. He's got it 1 away. At the plate, Jose Altuve. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike to Jose Altuve. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing of. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Count remains full. Full count still. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a wall. Now to the plate, Adam Duvall. First offering on its way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Sanchez uses a split-finger fastball as one of his weapons of choice in the arsenal. He can really be very deceptive when that pitch is working, and I'd imagine as a hitter it's always in the back of your mind. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Oh, right down Main Street with that one. 2-2.
Don't know for sure, but I think he may have been taking there thinking his teammate on first was going to be on the move. Got him.
He's
ready. Here's the first offering. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Sanchez pauses. Here's his offering. And this one's in the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Soto is there, and he'll put it away to retire. Next will be the designated hitter, as Dribble Cabrera. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger. 2-0 to the Nationals DH in this one.
That's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4. So striding forward now, Kurt Suzuki. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1. Hit high and deep to right center. Marquez makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. On to first, the double play. Back to the top of the order now, and into bat is Trey Turner. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second, and there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
The right fielder, number 2,
Adam Eaton digging in next, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Pitch inside, the throw, and no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. Ready with the 1-2. Liner towards second. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. First pitch of the at-bat.
Tyler Flowers.
0-1 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he misses 2-1. Hit in the air to center field. Robles waits on it. 1 down. So it's back to the top of the order now. That'll bring up Ender Inciarte. And a cut fastball in there for a strike. It's 0-1. A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. And it's fouled away. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Now another 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for the second out. Ready for another chance? Ronald Acuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Heading out towards shallow right. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Juan Soto to the plate now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
That'll find its way out of play. Still going to have a good hitter's count. 2-1 now. slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single.
The first baseman.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike one.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Now batting.
Here's Howie Kendrick. No balls and one strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. Lined hard toward right center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases as that'll play one for sure and maybe a second. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the second run scores.
Now batting.
Here's Starlin Castro as he rips it on the ground to second. Altuve has it, and there's one away. Victor Robles digging in now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0. Fouled away.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Gonna be a tough play. On to Freeman at first, and there are two away now. Now in the box, Asdrubal Cabrera, runner in scoring position with Sugan. He pops him up toward the left side of the infield. Duvall is there, and the side is... Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out. Two balls, one strike.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the fourth.
The left fielder.
Striding in, Marcell Ozuna. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Sanchez will do this himself, and that's the first out. Nick Markakis digging in now. He popped out in his first trip. He's set and the pitch. This is line to left. In there, a base hit. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And he misses with it 1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Ready now, Adam Duvall. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Pitch is popped up. But this will land untouched. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Freeman rounds third and is digging for the plate. Now the relay home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. And Kendrick will make the play to retire the side. Digging in now, Kurt Suzuki. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The catcher, number 28.
Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. A ball and a strike to count to Suzuki. The 1-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. There to handle it is Ozuna, and there's one away. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner, and he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
See, guys, he is human. Occasionally an ugly swing right there, but he's having a monster season, so I'm going to give him a free pass.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and the next to bat is speedy Adam Eaton. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Tyler Flowers. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. Bouncer to the left side. Castro has it. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ender Inciarte. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swinging a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Center fielder, Ronald Acuna Jr.
Acuna digs in now as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
And there's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 5.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. The 0-1.
Hey, with first base open, pitcher's definitely going to nibble and try and see if the hitter expands the zone.
That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Lifted the other way out to left center. Giving chase is Robles. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. All set for the start of the inning. Riding in once again, Juan Soto. He singled his last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Acuna giving chase. He can't get to it. That's a leadoff single. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals. In now, Eric Thames. Out in front of it, strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. So far for the Nationals. And this one is over, and he works the count back to 2-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Swanson scoops it up, relay to Freddie, double play, and that'll end the inning. That'll bring it.
He's throwing quality pitches.
Pulled toward right center field. Robles is on his horse. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And that's swung on and missed for strike one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Soto will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Now batting, Adam Duvall. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Line drive to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Ozuna ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he will be tagged out at the plate. So here's Starlin Castro. Fly ball to straightaway left. Ozuna is there. One pitch, one out.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one.
And that's the pitch they wanted him to punch out on. A slider down around the knee.
Deal on a ball and 2 strikes. High in the air out to center field. Acuna's there for it. 2 gone. Into the box as Dribble Cabrera. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like he got fooled a little bit out front, ended up popping out. Expect him to be a little bit more leery of the breaking pitch this AB.
And now a swing and a miss by Cabrera as he falls behind. No balls and 2 strikes. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Right 3. Dansby Swanson lining up to. To try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
The windup and the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning. The next to bat for Atlanta, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. He'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 2 balls and no strikes now to the Atlanta DH.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the hump.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire. Leading off the inning, Kurt Suzuki, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. High in the air out to center field. He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now batting, right fielder, Adam Eaton.
Standing in now, Adam Eaton. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Freeman's got it to second for 1. On to the pitcher covering at first, and it's your textbook 3-6-1. Stepping in, Ronald Acuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Into the box now, Freddie Freeman. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Both teams with 6 hits so far. A ball and a strike now. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
The left fielder, number 20, Oscar.
At the plate now, Marcell Ozuna. This is popped up. Thames has room in foul territory. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And standing in, the powerful right fielder, Nick Markakis. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Juan Soto.
Leading off with the Nationals.
First pitch of the at-bat.
22, Juan Soto.
Now the 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground. Fielded cleanly. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Next for Washington.
The first pitch of the at-bat on its way. Shot back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Darren O'Day enters the game with So now to the plate, Howie Kendrick, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Strike taken, the throw. Not in time. He's in there at second. 1 out and a runner on second base. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Scooped up. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit in the air to right field. Marquez is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set. For the bottom of the 9th. Stepping in for the Braves. Altuve. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. He's got it 1 away. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. At the knees for a called strike, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's the exact. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
You see a right-handed batter waiting next, but he could very well be pulled back as the situation dictates. And 1 pitch. Fans on their feet in a 1-run ball game in the last of the 9th. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score.
The final line score for the ball game tonight.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the New York Yankees and the Oakland A's. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He'll get us started in this one under the
Leading
lights.
off tonight for the Yankees, the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. That evens it up 1-1. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds out to the other, one away. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. Kenna is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
That is third. The right fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Here's the first pitch to him. And he throws the hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
That is fourth.
And that'll bring up the big stick of Nelson Cruz. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I got to count 2-2.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Another 2-2 offering. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit hard up the middle. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. So now it's Mark Hanna as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Fouled away. Piscotty on at first, nobody out. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Gardner. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Next up for the A's, Matt Olson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. On the ground to second base, this could be 2. Torres at the bag. On to Voit, an inning-ending double play. Stepping into the box, Torres. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Torres.
Rounded down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit. At the plate, Aaron Hicks. As he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. And he fouls this one off. Nobody out, runner on first. In the dirt. And a heads-up play to get back to first as he wisely hadn't gotten too far from the bag. Here comes the 1-2 to Hicks. And 2-2. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Yankees DH.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
And the payoff pitch. This one's down to third. And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second. To the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Grounder down the line at third. There's one. Relay to Olsen, and they turn the double play. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's set. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left.
In comes Piscotty.
And they can't run it down.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch. Got the double play. But don't kid yourself. There's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right. Here's Chris Davis now.
Leading off for the A's.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's inside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman as he lines it out to center. And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe tops. A fine play there for the first out. Striding in for Oakland, Ramon Laureano. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Drilled right back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Stepping in now, Marcus Semien, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Strike 3 called, and now he's 1 out away from getting out of this. Coming to the plate now, Tony Kemp, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Torres is under it to make the catch to end the inning. Digging in now for the Yankees, Luke Voigt, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. So digging in now, Gio Urshela. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Third inning, no score to this point. 2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. This is foul right side. The 2-2. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Right fielder coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Long run for the center fielder. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Digging in, Sean Murphy, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Swinging a ground ball to third, but a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Down the line and fair, that's a hit. So that'll bring up Stephen Piscotty, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. In now, Mark Hanna, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's tarrying. And this will bang up against the wall. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And not in time as the run scores. And that'll bring up Matt Olson. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Chris Davis next to bat. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. High in the air out to center field. Gardner is there. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And a relay home, and he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And that'll bring in Matt Chapman. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Gardner is going to have room out there. All set for the start of the 4th. So striding in, Torres. He reached on a single in his first try.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Yankee shortstop behind in the count, 1-2.
Go to that well one more time. He's been late on the first 2.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Aaron Hicks. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
Behind 0-2 now. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a chopper to first. Might only get one. To second for one. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. Sliding into the box, Gary Sanchez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball one. The 1-0. Sliced hard on the ground, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. And he can't come up with it cleanly here in right. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. So here's the veteran, Brett Gardner. And here's a ball hit in the air. And no one will track it down. Ready with the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Both teams with 6 hits so far. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Line toward the alley in left center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Into the box, Luke Voigt. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A ball and a strike. Weak grounder down the first baseline.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. So stepping in, Gio Urshela, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Liner towards second. So this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. At the plate, Ramon Laureano. A base hit in his first trip.
Number 22.
The pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one. Rounded down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. At the plate now, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. Semien tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Drilled down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Laureano is on his way home, and the runner stuck in a pickle between third base and home. They'll add on to their total as the run scores all the way from first. Stepping in now, the speedy Tony Kemp. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first.
Hey, here's where he steps out a second, collects his thoughts, and tries to get a pitch over the heart of the plate that he knows he can get down.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And no shot of testing anything there. He'll hold on at third with one gone. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Stephen Piscotty. He singled his last time up. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball element.
Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Standing in, Mark Canha. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one. Fouled off. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Kemp isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he will get under the tag at the plate to make it a 5-1 game. that'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. New inning set to get underway. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
This one doesn't look good so far, down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Popped up, and there's out number 1. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the big bat of Aaron Judge. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. To short. Simeon's there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Hit to short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So here's the Oakland cleanup batter, Chris Davis. Earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Grounded up the first baseline. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. Into the box now, Matt Chapman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
Ball 1.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
And this one bounds around against the wall. Davis blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. And that'll bring in Ramon Laureano, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. And he falls behind 0-2.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit down the third baseline. And that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Smoked on the ground left side. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score. At the plate, Tony Kemp. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, John Murphy.
To the plate now, Sean Murphy, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Top half of the sixth about to get started. Ready once again, Aaron Hicks. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. In now, Gary Sanchez. Last time through was a base hit. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the right fielder. Boom goes the dynamite. So now to the plate, Brett Gardner.
As he'll send the first one he sees on the ground to second.
Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Standing in, Luke Voigt. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Corey Dickerson is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Holder is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Left field and deep. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. Stepping in now, Matt Olson. And it's fouled away. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. Urshela in foul ground, and they can't run it down. Drilled to first, right to him, and he'll step on first himself for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit in the air out to center field. After it is Gardner. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Gio Urshela. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. The pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Simeon's got it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. 1 gone here in the Yankee 7th, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And here's a ball hit in the air, and no one will track it down.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. In there, a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
The right fielder, number 99.
J.B. Wendelken comes on to pitch here with 1 man gone in the top of the 7th.
Now pitching for the Athletics, number 57, J.B. Wendelken.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Oh, what a stop. It's there, and he's out. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Nelson Cruz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Fouled away. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Now at the plate, Matt Chapman. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Mayhew's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Ramon Laureano. He was a ground out victim last time up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone. In now, Marcus Semien. As he'll send a ground ball down to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. At the plate now, Tony Kemp. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. Foul. Now another 0-2. Stepping up now, Sean Murphy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Austin Allen will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
Number 30, Austin Allen.
Oh, missed that one by a mile. It's 0-1. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Got him swinging on the splitter that time. And ready to begin the 8th. Next for New York, Torres. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Grounded to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Striding forward now is the DH, Aaron Hicks. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fouled off. The 0-1 pitch. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Gary Sanchez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Lofted in the air out toward right center. McKenna is there, makes the catch, and the side is... Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Corey
To first.
Dickerson.
The tag, and he is out. Ready for another shot now. Mark Hanna, 3 for 4 so far. And
Now batting,
digging in, Matt Olson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Olson.
Out in front of it, strike one. Britton pauses. Here it is on 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout.
Stepping in, Brett Gardner. He was a ground out victim last time up. Bouncer to the left side. And the leadoff man in the inning will get the job done here. It's an infield single.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Yusmero Petit takes the ball here as he'll enter with a runner at first and nobody out. Into the box now, Luke Voigt. And it's fouled away. Good breaking ball, but he missed inside with it. A ball and a strike. And he throws a cutter right by him to take control 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball? Great job.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Ready with another 2-2. Hard on the ground toward short, taken in by Simeon. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Gio Urshela. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Swinging a soft liner. And a leaping effort there, but it's over his head into left center, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. First and third, 1 away. Again, another foul ball. Here's the first pitch to him. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight.
Interested to see what the pitcher goes to now. After getting that late hack on the curveball, does he speed him up with some velocity?
The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it an 8-3 ball game.
He swings and grounds it toward the hole.
Throw on to first will be in time to take care of him, and the